The dawn of the 20th century was a time of immense change. The Industrial Revolution had set the stage for innovation and progress. Welcome to the journey of Ford Motors, a tale of innovation, resilience, and transformation. Founded by Henry Ford in 1903, the company revolutionized the automobile industry and changed the world forever. With the introduction of the Model T, Ford made cars affordable for the average American. This innovation not only transformed transportation, but also had a profound impact on society and the economy. In the early days, Ford faced numerous challenges, including financial difficulties and skepticism from investors. Despite these obstacles, Ford's vision and determination led to the creation of the moving assembly line in 1913. This groundbreaking innovation drastically reduced the time it took to build a car, making production more efficient. The success of the Model T was a turning point, solidifying Ford's place in the automotive industry. By 1927, over 15 million Model T cars had been sold, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. Join us as we explore the milestones, challenges, and triumphs that have shaped Ford Motors into the iconic brand it is today. The early 20th century was a period of remarkable technological advancement. Amidst this backdrop, a young Henry Ford emerged as a determined and ambitious individual. In 1879, at the age of 16, Ford left the farm and moved to Detroit, seeking new opportunities. He secured an apprenticeship at a machine shop, immersing himself in mechanical engineering, but faced numerous challenges. The bustling city was both a place of opportunity and struggle for Ford, who worked tirelessly to learn and innovate. Ford's early attempts at building automobiles were fraught with failures and setbacks. Despite these challenges, Ford's determination never wavered, and he continued to refine his ideas. Innovations in electricity, communication, and machinery inspired Ford to keep pushing forward. Through perseverance and relentless effort, Henry Ford overcame his early struggles, laying the groundwork for what would become the Ford Motor Company. Ford's early automotive endeavors were marked by both setbacks and triumphs. In 1896, he completed his first self-propelled vehicle, the quadricycle. Encouraged by this early success, he sought to establish a company to manufacture and market his creations. In 1899, with the financial backing of investors, Ford founded the Detroit Automobile Company. However, this initial venture proved to be short-lived. Undeterred, Ford remained resolute in his vision. In 1903, with a renewed sense of purpose, Henry Ford, along with a group of 11 investors, established the Ford Motor Company. The company faced numerous challenges, including financial constraints and skepticism from the public. Despite these obstacles, the Ford Motor Company achieved early success with the Model A, which set the stage for future innovations. Ford's vision of mass production and affordable automobiles began to take shape, revolutionizing the automotive industry. The birth of Ford Motor Company marked the beginning of a new era in transportation, one that would eventually see Ford become a global giant. Henry Ford's journey began on a farm in rural Michigan, where he developed a fascination with machinery at a young age. Before founding his own company, Ford worked as an engineer at the Edison Illuminating Company, where he met Thomas Edison, who became a mentor and supporter. The initial investors included notable figures like Alexander Y. Malcolmson, a coal dealer, and the Dodge brothers, who later founded their own car company. The early days were fraught with financial difficulties, and Ford often had to convince his investors to stay the course. Despite the pressures of building a company, Ford remained dedicated to his family, often involving them in his work. The birth of Ford Motor Company marked the beginning of a new era in transportation, one that would eventually see Ford become a global giant. Henry Ford's vision for the Ford Motor Company extended far beyond simply manufacturing automobiles. He envisioned a company that would democratize transportation. Central to Ford's vision was the concept of mass production. Ford's innovative approach would revolutionize not just the automotive industry, but manufacturing as a whole. In the early years, Ford and his team tirelessly experimented with different designs and manufacturing techniques. Initially, cars were assembled by hand, a slow and labor-intensive process. Ford's team worked to streamline production, introducing innovative methods to increase efficiency. Their efforts culminated in the development of the Model T. The Model T, with its simple design, durable construction, and affordable price, would embody Henry Ford's vision for mass-market transportation. Its introduction in 1908 marked the beginning of a new era in automotive history. The Model T quickly became a commercial success, solidifying Ford's place in the automotive industry. As demand grew, Ford expanded his factories, further refining production techniques. The success of the Model T not only transformed Ford Motor Company, but also had a lasting impact on American society and the global automotive industry. In 1908, the Ford Motor Company unveiled the Model T. Henry Ford's vision of a simple, reliable, and affordable car for the masses had finally been realized. The Model T, affectionately nicknamed the Tin Lizzie, was a departure from the luxurious, handcrafted automobiles of the time. Its design was utilitarian, focusing on functionality and durability. Ford famously quipped that customers could have the Model T in any color they wanted, as long as it's black. The Model T's engine, while modest by modern standards, was powerful and reliable. The Model T's chassis was robust and designed to withstand the rigors of early 20th century driving conditions. Its high ground clearance and sturdy suspension made it surprisingly capable on rough terrain. This intuitive design made the Model T accessible to a wide range of drivers. The introduction of the moving assembly line in 1913 revolutionized the production process, drastically reducing the time it took to build a car from over 12 hours to just 93 minutes. This innovation not only made the Model T more affordable, but also set new standards for manufacturing efficiency across industries. The Model T became a symbol of American ingenuity and the democratization of mobility, allowing ordinary people to travel farther and faster than ever before. Its versatility made it popular in both urban and rural areas, serving as a reliable vehicle for farmers, families, and businesses alike. The Model T's impact wasn't limited to the United States. It was also exported globally, making it one of the first truly international cars. Its adaptability to different terrains and climates helped it gain popularity worldwide, solidifying Ford's reputation as a global automotive leader. The Model T not only transformed the automobile industry, but also played a significant role in shaping the social and economic landscape of the early 20th century. To realize his vision of mass-producing the Model T, Henry Ford implemented a revolutionary manufacturing process, the moving assembly line. Inspired by the efficiency of meatpacking plants, Ford adapted the concept of a continuous flow production line to automobile manufacturing. Prior to the assembly line, cars were assembled in a stationary position by skilled craftsmen. This process was time-consuming and labor-intensive. Ford's moving assembly line, introduced at his Highland Park plant in 1913, revolutionized the process. The assembly line consisted of a series of workstations, each dedicated to a specific task. The chassis of the Model T was placed on a conveyor belt, which moved at a steady pace past the workstations. The time required to assemble a Model T plummeted from over 12 hours to just 93 minutes. This remarkable increase in productivity allowed Ford to significantly reduce the cost of manufacturing the Model T. The assembly line not only transformed Ford's production, but also set a new standard for manufacturing processes across various industries. Industries such as textiles, electronics, and even food production began to adopt assembly line techniques, leading to a surge in industrial growth. The efficiency of the assembly line contributed to rapid urbanization, as factories required large numbers of workers, drawing people to cities. The mass production capabilities also led to a boom in consumer goods, making products more affordable and accessible to the general public. Furthermore, the assembly line revolution had a global impact, as it facilitated international trade and the spread of industrialization worldwide. Today, the principles of the assembly line continue to evolve, incorporating advanced technologies and automation, but the foundation laid by Ford remains a cornerstone of modern manufacturing. The Model T's affordability and reliability ignited an automotive revolution in America. Prior to its introduction, automobiles were largely a luxury item. The Model T changed all that, putting America on wheels and transforming the nation's social and economic landscape. As production ramped up and prices dropped, the Model T became attainable for millions of Americans. In 1908, the Model T's first year of production, it sold for $850. By 1925, the price had dropped to just $260. The Model T's impact on American society was profound. It gave people a newfound sense of freedom and mobility. Farmers could now transport their goods to market more easily. The Model T fostered a sense of adventure and broke down barriers between rural and urban communities. The widespread use of the Model T also spurred the development of infrastructure, including roads and highways. This infrastructure boom further connected the nation, facilitating commerce and communication. The rise of the automobile culture led to the growth of new businesses such as gas stations, diners, and motels. Families could now embark on road trips, exploring the vast landscapes of America. The Model T not only transformed transportation, but also reshaped American society and culture in the early 20th century. As the Model T's popularity soared, Henry Ford's vision extended beyond America's borders. He recognized the global potential of the automobile. Ford established manufacturing plants in other countries, including Canada, England, and Australia. The Model T's simple design and rugged construction made it well-suited for diverse climates and road conditions. Ford's international expansion increased the company's market share. However, Ford's global ambitions also faced challenges. Competition from other automakers, particularly General Motors, intensified. Consumers were demanding more variety and style than the Model T offered. By the late 1920s, the Model T was beginning to be seen as outdated. Henry Ford made the difficult decision to discontinue the Model T in 1927. Ford's expansion into Europe marked a significant milestone, with new factories in Germany and France. The company faced economic downturns and political instability, but persevered. Ford also ventured into the Asian market, establishing a presence in Japan and China. The global workforce grew, bringing diverse perspectives and innovations to the company. Ford's global impact was undeniable, shaping the automotive industry worldwide. The unprecedented success of the Model T had propelled Ford to the forefront of the automotive industry. The market was evolving, consumer preferences were shifting, and competition was intensifying. While the Model T's simplicity and affordability had been its strengths, consumers were increasingly drawn to the greater variety, style, and features offered by competitors. General Motors, in particular, had emerged as a formidable rival. GM's strategy of annual model changes and a wider array of colors and styles resonated with consumers. In addition to the challenges posed by evolving consumer preferences, Ford also faced internal pressures. The relentless pace of the assembly line took a toll on workers. Labor unrest grew, and Ford faced strikes and demands for better working conditions and higher wages. The company found itself at a crossroads, needing to reconcile its commitment to the Model T with the demands of a dynamic marketplace. Workers demanded better wages, shorter hours, and improved working conditions. Ford initially resisted these demands. However, the growing labor movement could not be ignored. Strikes and walkouts disrupted production, leading to significant financial losses. In a landmark decision in 1914, Henry Ford introduced the $5 workday, doubling the wages of his workers. This unprecedented move shocked the business world and set a new precedent. The $5 workday had a profound impact on labor relations across the country. It set a new standard for wages and working conditions, influencing other industries to follow suit. By the mid-1920s, it was clear that the Model T was reaching the end of its life cycle. Competitors were offering more stylish, powerful, and comfortable vehicles. Henry Ford made the momentous decision to discontinue the Model T in 1927. The discontinuation of the Model T marked a turning point for the Ford Motor Company. The company embarked on a massive retooling of its factories. During this period, Ford engineers worked tirelessly to develop a new vehicle. The result was the Model A, introduced in December 1927. The Model A was an instant success, with millions of units sold in its first few years of production. The Model A represented a new era for Ford, one marked by a greater emphasis on style, comfort, and consumer choice. This new model came in a variety of colors, a significant departure from the Model T's "any color as long as it's black" policy. The marketing for the Model A was also revolutionary, utilizing print ads and radio to reach a broader audience. The Model A's versatility made it popular in both urban and rural settings, appealing to a wide range of consumers. The success of the Model A solidified Ford's reputation as an innovator in the automotive industry, setting the stage for future advancements. The 1930s brought about the Great Depression, a period of unprecedented economic hardship that had a profound impact on the global economy, including the automotive industry. Consumer spending plummeted, and car sales dwindled as people struggled to afford even basic necessities. The Ford Motor Company, like many businesses during this time, faced significant challenges. Sales of the Model A, which had initially been strong, declined sharply as the Depression deepened. Ford had to make difficult decisions to weather the economic storm. The company implemented wage cuts, layoffs, and reduced production to align with the shrinking market demand. Despite these challenges, Henry Ford remained committed to his vision of providing affordable transportation. He resisted calls to drastically increase prices, believing that maintaining affordability was crucial during these difficult times. Ford's commitment to affordability, while admirable, put a strain on the company's finances. To remain competitive, Ford continued to invest in research and development, introducing new models and features to attract consumers. One notable innovation during this period was the introduction of the Ford V8 engine in 1932. This powerful and efficient engine, available at an affordable price, helped to bolster Ford's reputation for innovation and value. The V8 engine became a popular choice for both passenger cars and trucks, contributing to Ford's ability to weather the economic downturn. From its humble beginnings in a small Detroit workshop, Ford Motor Company has left an indelible mark on the world. Henry Ford's vision of democratizing the automobile transformed not just the automotive industry, but the very fabric of society. The assembly line, a revolutionary concept pioneered by Ford, became a cornerstone of modern manufacturing, influencing industries far beyond automobiles. The impact of Ford's innovations can be felt in virtually every aspect of our lives, from the products we use to the way we work and travel. The Model T, Ford's most iconic creation, stands as a testament to the power of innovation and the pursuit of affordable mobility for the masses. It brought freedom and independence to millions, reshaping the American landscape and paving the way for a new era of personal transportation. Ford's commitment to innovation extended beyond the factory floor. The company's pioneering work in labor relations, including the introduction of the $5 workday, set new standards for worker compensation and helped to create a more equitable society. Ford's legacy is not without its complexities. The company faced criticism over labor practices and environmental concerns, prompting a continuous evolution of its values and practices. However, Ford's willingness to adapt, to learn from its mistakes, and to embrace new ideas has been a constant throughout its history. This adaptability has been crucial to the company's longevity and its ability to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the automotive industry. Today, Ford Motor Company stands as one of the world's leading automakers, continuing to push the boundaries of automotive technology and design. The company is at the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution, investing heavily in the development of sustainable and intelligent vehicles for the future. Ford's commitment to electrification is not simply a response to market trends. It's a reflection of the company's deep-rooted belief in creating a better future for generations to come. From hybrid vehicles to fully electric models, Ford is expanding its electric vehicle lineup, offering consumers a range of choices to meet their needs and priorities. The company is also investing in autonomous driving technology, exploring the potential of self-driving cars to enhance safety, improve traffic flow, and increase accessibility for those who are unable to drive themselves. Ford's vision for the future of mobility extends beyond simply building cars. The company is exploring new transportation solutions, such as ride-sharing programs and micro-mobility options, to address the evolving needs of urban environments. Ford is committed to using technology to make a positive impact on the world, addressing challenges such as traffic congestion, air pollution, and accessibility. The story of Ford Motor Company is a testament to the power of human ingenuity, the relentless pursuit of progress, and the enduring spirit of innovation. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global giant, Ford has consistently challenged conventions, embraced new ideas, and strived to make a positive impact on the world. As the automotive industry continues to evolve at an unprecedented pace, Ford is well positioned to lead the way, driven by the same spirit of innovation that has defined its journey for over a century. The company's commitment to sustainability, connectivity, and autonomy is shaping the future of mobility, creating a world where transportation is safer, more efficient, and more accessible for everyone. Henry Ford once said, "Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal." Throughout its history, Ford has faced its share of obstacles, from economic downturns to technological disruptions. However, the company's ability to overcome these challenges, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to remain focused on its goals has been the key to its enduring success. As Ford embarks on its next chapter, it carries with it a legacy of innovation, a commitment to progress, and a vision for a future where mobility empowers people to achieve their dreams.